2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Orlando Magic facing the New York Knicks. Tip-off goes to Orlando. A look at the Magic starting group. Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Lewis. Then there's Howard. And it's Hill in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is McGrady. Clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there.
Ewing against Howard. Fires from the wing. The shot misses. And Orlando will come the other way. McGrady outside. There's the dish to Hill. Back to McGrady. Down low. Stolen by Ewing. DeBusschere with it. Now McGrady defending. Here's Ewing. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Both free throws good from Ewing.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Anthony. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Stolen by Ewing. Frazier against Hardaway. Shot by Frazier, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's New York. Pass to Anthony. Drops in the layup for 2.
There's no stopping Melo there. Too strong for any kind of defense. It's going to take a bit more than that.
Now McGrady. And Ewing sends it back out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And it's slammed in by Howard. And it's Frazier with the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ewing. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here is Hardaway. Outside Hill.
Frazier. That's his first. team foul.
Hardaway with it. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Knicks with the ball. New York trailing. And McGrady comes to help. Here's to Busher. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Ewing. Here's Frazier. Now the pass to Ewing. And here is Anthony. Guarded by Hardaway. Frazier outside. Ewing kicks to Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jumper for two.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Hardaway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's guarded by Ewing. Stolen by Ewing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Guerin, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now Frazier following Penny Hardaway's three-point attempt. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Passes it to Anthony. Over Hill. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too much from there.
Brady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Knicks trailed by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Ewing. Inside, Anthony. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Reed is checked in for DeBusschere. Orlando also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Howard. Turkoglu comes in for Rashard Lewis. And it's Anderson in for Tracy McGrady. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustment.
Vucevic trying to get open. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando.
Here is Anderson. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stoned by Richardson. Here's Monroe. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Ewing. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Skiles. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Monroe. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Out left to the wing.
New York foul. Patrick Ewing. That's his first personal. Team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. Vucevic trying to get open. It's rebounded by New York.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella. In check.
And so here's Orlando, following the score by New York. Here's Skiles. Reed covering. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Stoudemire's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks. Amari Stoudemire.
Off the inbound. And it's laid up and in. And the Magic lead by 2.
And when you're a high-usage player, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Scott Skiles. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Richardson against Anderson. Richardson attacking. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The pass to Vucevic. King against Turkoglu. To the inside.
Remaining in the first.
Here's Shaq. No good there. Stoudemire with the defensive effort.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
In for the Magic. Horace Grant. Dennis Scott. Steve Francis.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Francis.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Orlando foul. Steve Francis. That's his first personal. Third team foul.
.132 left to play in the first quarter. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Grant the pass to Francis. Outside, Scott. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's it.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Here's Francis. Pass to Grant. Here's Francis. Driving inside. And it's Reed pulling it down. Monroe against Anderson. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Francis passes to Scott. Here's Francis.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The offensive foul is charged to Steve Francis. His second personal.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first.
Orlando foul. Steve Francis.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Fourth team foul.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Earl Monroe at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Francis, covered by Monroe. Francis passes to Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for the Magic.
It's going to go on Earl Monroe.
Vucevic.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Good on both. Here's Monroe. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Read out there with Stoudemire. Then it's King. Then there's Richardson. And it's Monroe in at the one spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Francis. Outside, Scott. Pass to Francis. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Now, here is Monroe. Guarded closely. It's tipped. Here's Reed. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. Francis passes to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Francis. Reed covering. And they take the lead. Francis has got his second basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Richardson dishes to Stoudemire. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Francis. Now Scott. With the drive, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Orlando making some changes. Howard's checked in for Vucevic. Hill comes in for Scott. Hardaway is subbed in for Anderson. New York trailing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Anthony gets it to go.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
Pass to Grant. Now here is Hardaway. Driving the lane. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Knicks trailed by 4. Up top, Frazier. Guarded by Hardaway. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. And a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Orlando. Back to Hardaway. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 4. Frazier the pass to Ewing. Back to Frazier. And the pass to Anthony. Ewing kicks to Anthony. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the shot is good. Ewing's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Hardaway against Frazier. Passes it to Ewing. Anthony left side. Over Hill. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go to get back on track.
Triple checked in for Grant. Knicks trailed by 4. Guerin passes to Ewing. Pass to Carmelo. Excellent D there from Hill.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Hardaway, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony.
Knicks foul. Richard Guerin. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
And Orlando has possession. They lead by 4.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already.
Frazier with it. Pass to Guerin. New York moving it around. Teardrop shot, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Now here's Frazier. Good D by Howard. Magic leading by 5. It's stolen by Anthony. And a fast break now for New York.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why at that time he found the open teammate.
It's deflected. And here's DeBusschere. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's sent back by Howard. They recover it. The pass to Guerin. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony with it. Grant Hill covering. Here's DeBusschere. And at last, they get one to fall.
Hard-nosed and tenacious. Big D crashes that offensive glass. One way he loves to get his points.
Now here is Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. McGrady left side. Back to Howard. Stolen by Ewing. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
Melo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be...
Oh, a timeout called by Orlando.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Here's Skiles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by Ewing. And a fast break now for New York.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
A different look for New York. Reed comes in for Patrick Ewing. And it's Richardson in for Frazier. Here's Anthony. He has 6 over Turkoglu, and no good, trying to use the gloves.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's O'Neal. He's good with the little jumper in close. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Reed, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Knicks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Magic foul. Tracy McGrady. That's his first personal. 5th team foul. At the line.
That's good from Richardson.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
Anderson, he's checked in for Orlando.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Passes to O'Neal. Here's Skiles. Back to Shaq. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Knicks making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Scotty's checked in for Turkoglu. Now here's Stoudemire. Pass to Reed.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Stoudemire trying to break free, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the free throw, no good. The Magic trailed by 4. Skiles the pass to Lewis, and the shot goes in.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Monroe. Makes it off the glass. Monroe's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Outside, Scott. Pass to Anderson. At the top of the key, Lewis. 5 on the clock. The pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Monroe with it, guarded now by Shaq. The drive by Monroe. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Skiles the pass to Scott. Passes it to Skiles. Down low. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Shaq.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Now, here is Monroe. He's got 10. Over Skiles. It's blocked by Shaq. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Anderson kicks to Shaq. No blocked shot. And again, it's Orlando converting. Oh, with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And there's the feed to Reed. With 4 seconds on the clock. And there's the whistle.
And for the Magic, Nikola Vucevic.
A 3 from Anderson. Oh, good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for the Knicks, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum up and a 1-1 series.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at Earl Monroe, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Orlando, Lewis is out there with Hill. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Howard. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. Frazier against Howard. To the inside, Ewing. Good, great play set up by Frazier. Ewing's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery, those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
The Knicks leading by 4. Shoots. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. He kicks it to McGrady. He feeds it to Howard. Howard against Frazier. And it's sent back by Howard. McGrady against Ewing. And to get open is Lewis. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from McGrady. Frazier the pass to Ewing. Anthony right side. Over Hill. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Hill passes to Lewis. Magic moving the ball around. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
New York calls timeout. And so it's New York with it. A 2-point game.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. You're trying as best you can.
Hardaway passes to McGrady. And a fast break now for New York. Here's DeBusschere. And that one drops for him. DeBusschere's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Hardaway, he's got 11. McGrady kicks to Lewis. That's 4 to shoot. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Howard's got 6 points.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
It's deflected. Here's Guerin. He's guarded by Hill. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Guerin. It's tipped. He goes up again. He lays it in. Guerin's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Magic trailed by 10. Here's Francis. He has 6. Kicks to Hill. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
So it's the Knicks now. Frazier the pass to Ewing. Now here's Anthony. Over Turkoglu. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Ewing. And that's 10 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo operating in the mid-range. He does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Hardaway passes to Francis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
That's on Dave DeBusschere.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Francis passes to Turkoglu. Banked in off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Frazier. There's the drive. And good that time. Frazier's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hill drives in. And Ewing with the block. It's tipped. Anthony taking his time here. Frazier kicks to Anthony. Ewing trying to get open. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got the lead up to 11 now for New York. Anthony's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Hardaway up top. He's guarded by Ewing. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Ewing. Read down low. Defended by Turkoglu. Offensive rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Out to Hardaway. Dishes it to Turkoglu. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Richardson the pass to Ewing. There's the pass to Frazier. Here's Hardaway. He dishes it to Grant. Here's Francis. Back to Grant. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 5-point New York lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Back to Anthony. Uncovered. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anthony's got 9 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
A different look for New York. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Ewing. King comes in for Anthony. And Monroe's subbed in for Frazier. Here's Skiles. Outside Turkoglu. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Skiles the pass to Scott. Orlando gets it back. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Passes it to Stoudemire. Richardson outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The Magic have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. King with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Here's Skiles. The dish to Turkoglu. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Shaq. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. To the left side wing. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Richardson the pass to Monroe. Richardson against Scott. Richardson, no luck. Orlando trailing here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sky for the lead. Here's Shaq. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Unloads. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 12. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Stoudemire out there with Reed. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Monroe. And it's King at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's blocked by Scott. Vucevic dishes to McGrady. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Assist from
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Stoudemire, and that is good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And there's the drive. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Knicks with the lead. King outside. He kicks to Richardson. Monroe outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they're able to recover. Here's Reed. McGrady against Stoudemire. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. McGrady against Stoudemire. Lewis kicks to Scott. The tray. Kept alive Orlando. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Orlando making some changes. Howard's checked in for Shaq. Hardaway is subbed in for Scott. New York trailing. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Monroe kicks to DeBusschere. Pass to Guerin. And the 3 off target. Hardaway passes to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now. Here's Guerin. Nails the wide open. Jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Shooting for Orlando, Tracy McGrady at the line. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for New York. Frazier comes in for Monroe. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hill's checked in. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And there's the pass to Guerin. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Howard. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Frazier the pass to Reed. Anthony right side. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserved. Another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for Reed. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Hardaway with it. Outside Hill. And a miss there on the triple. To the wing right side. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's McGrady, and a strong finish with two hands.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Frazier outside. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Frazier. Here's Gannon from downtown. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hardaway against Frazier. And here is Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony.
13 fouls. Shooting for Orlando.
And the first one drops.
Penny Hardaway at the line, 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Now Frazier. Pass to Ewing. Anthony against Hill. Tries from 10. Anthony's shot is off. Now here is Hardaway. Frazier covering. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Over to the left wing. Frazier. The three-pointer, no good. Orlando leading. Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Howard. The kick out to Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Picked his pocket. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Guerin. Rebounded by Hardaway. Now the pass to Howard. Tracy McGrady on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound by Anthony. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for New York. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Passes to Howard. And here is McGrady. He's off on that one. Great defense that time from Ewing. To the paint. And then Ewing with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Hardaway. Outside Hill. Inside. It's stolen by Frazier. Pass to Anthony. The second effort. And it's sent back by Howard. McGrady outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Feeds it to Howard. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Howard's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Now, Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
Pass to Anthony. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 17 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Melo wants every bit of those moments.
Here's Hardaway. To the inside. It's stolen by Frazier. And a fast break now for New York. Basket counts. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Hardaway goes in. Taken away by Anthony. to the middle. Here's Ewing, and it's sent back by Howard. Hardaway against Frazier. Hardaway dishes to Lewis. Outside Hill. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo with another moment.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got the field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
The Magic making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Grant Hill. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
McGrady passes to Hill. Back to McGrady. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic ball. Substitution for your Knicks. Amari Stoudemire. Allen Houston.
3 from the inbound.
John
Knicks
Stark.
with the rebound. So it's New York picking up the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1.
No, 2-0. Lakers versus 2-0. Baka dito. Anyways. Basta, dito si Lebron, no? Na-line up yan. Ay. Wala. Wala. Oh, 2-0 Houston. Grabe. Ang lineup ng Houston, ah. May Yao-Ming pa, respond. Saan na Utah? 0 rin to. Paano naman tong ano? Sa OKC. Haywood. Old Church pa daw. Kaya Allen, Westbrook. Ganda rin ang lineup niya. Pag yung Bulls yan, 2-0 0. Tumbok to. Greer clear 2 points. Double sa Allen Iverson. Still lineup na to. Ito ano nangyari? 2-0. Miami 2-0 rin. Tambok din. Lebron dito. Morning Lux din to. Ito. Stones. Ay, Celtics pala. Puro matatanda. Hindi pinapasok sa Garnet, no? Pero hindi yan. Tambok din to. Hey, bukas ulit. Bukas ulit, guys.